model turned style savant, Miss J. Alexander's penchant for fashion came early, hand-making and customizing his own garments since childhood. Modeling as a teenager, Miss J became recognized for his ability to guide others down the runway, including the likes of Tyra Banks and Naomi Campbell. Since 2003, he's appeared on more than 225 episodes of America's Next Top Model, coaching models with his signature sass and brutally honest delivery, all while adorned in his own handmade creations. I am here with Jay Alexander, a legend in the fashion world and a huge part of the success of our fashion program at SCAD. Thank you, Jay, for helping us every year. You make it wonderful.
SCAD is a fashion-forward school. It's about fashion. It's about being creative. It's about going beyond. To watch the students grow and change has been really fascinating. Sometimes I go into the classrooms, actually. I look at technically how they're doing things, and I'll give them a little input with them. The show is to inspire us, inspire the audience to go home and take fabrics and...
As you do. I mean, you recreate things all the time.
But you know where that comes from? Me being 7 of 10 kids.
Ah.
So getting hand-me-down clothes, I make it look different. I create it. People give me clothing. I'm 6'4". It doesn't fit, so I cut the bottom off of something and I add a sleeve onto something else. I make it longer by adding something to it and making it work. And because this is what, for me, fashion is. You
travel all over the world, but you live in Paris. What makes Paris such a big fashion city?
The designers that have come from the Saint Laurent, the Chanel, the Givenchy, but now those old houses have new blood. And I love when some take the collection and they kind of go backwards and they make it new. But the fabric is different. We play with the proportions of it. Sometimes we go to the past to predict part of our future. And I think when you're doing that, you discover new things about your creativity.
What is the significance of Paris Fashion Week?
I think the significance of Paris Fashion Week for most people is to get the creative juices so we can push that forward back in the U.S. Everybody wants to be in Paris in Fashion Week, sit in the front row to see what's happening with the new design houses.
What designer could you not live without?
Fruit of the Loom.
Okay.
Girl, clean pants get you hit by a car. No, my design taste, it varies. I've known Marc Jacobs and Robert Duffy all my life.
A lot of Marc Jacobs.
So I wear a lot of Marc Jacobs. And right now there's a Korean designer called Ju Young Lee Resurrection. And she's doing a lot of great pieces. I've been wearing a lot of her things. I'm grabbing things from the students here at SCAD whose names I didn't even know. I'm in here casting and I see this gold and navy blue tulle balled up on the floor. I was like, I'm wearing that. So I just thought I'm gonna take this navy blue Marc Jacobs, an old suit, put the skirt over it, and then, as you can see, this is
Brooke Atwood. I know, it looks fabulous.
I love it. It's comfortable. Fashion is what we make it.
We're sitting amongst some of the fashions that are going to be actually worn by student models.
And I think we have a model somewhere.
Yes, let's get Claire. So a lot of people don't really realize that they're actually student models, and then of course you graciously work with them to present themselves. Tell us about you, Claire.
Well, I'm a fashion marketing and management student here at SCAD, and I've had a lot of fun working with Miss J and the whole team.
So Jay, what would you advise Claire as far as how to best present this work?
What I look for is a girl to bring the piece alive, and it's important for the girls to feel it and love it and own it. It can be the ugliest thing in the world, but baby, make us all want to buy it. It's a fun piece. She doesn't need to be too serious in it. Just smile, have fun, move. It's a piece that's colorful.
You got the energy.
Fun, and the energy and the character, and keep personality in it.
Woo.
And just make sure you're gonna keep your positioning of your back this way here, and just kind of keep it up. And when you stop, you don't have to do this. When you stop, you just, you can just keep everything up.
Wow, thank you, Jay.
Thank
you. Love you.
Love you more.
Thank you.
Mwah. Mwah.